大家好，欢迎来到我的频道。Hey everyone, great to have you all back on my channel. I'm pumped up to see all of you joining in today. It's Miss Kaka, 我是佳佳老师。In this episode, we're gonna keep rolling with our series on the 24 solar terms. If this is your first time hearing about it, make sure to catch up my previous video on 立春, where I give you a quick overview on this topic. So let's dive right in.Let's take a deeper look into the book 我们的节气 compiled by 洋洋兔 and published by 泰山出版社 Today we're shifting our focus to 芒种每年芒种都在6月5、6或7日芒种 usually falls on either June 5th, the 6th, or 7th each year 今天是6月6日所以今年芒种在6月6日 This year, 芒种 is on June the 6th.Now let's dive into our reading and explore what Mangzhong is all about. 芒种的名字也与农作物密切相关。芒是指谷物外壳上的针状物。到了芒种时节，小麦、大麦等有芒作物就成熟了，可以收割了。农作物 crops 密切相关 closely related 指 to refer to 谷物 cereal 外壳 husk 针 needle 状 shape 物Object 针状物 needle-like structure 小麦 wheat 大麦 barley 成熟 ripe 收割 to harvest The name Mangzhong is closely related to crops as well. Mang refers to the needle-like structures on the husks of grains. During the season of Mangzhong, crops such as wheat, barley, and other grains with husks have ripened and can be harvested. 种是播种农作物，如玉米大豆、花生等都要在这时种下去。播种 to sow 大豆 soybean 花生 peanut 种 to plant 下去 a directional complement to indicate the direction of movement meaning downward 种下去 to plant into the soil 种 refers to sowing or planting crops such as corn, soybeans, peanuts, and so on. All of these crops need to be planted during this time.在北方，人们争分夺秒地收割小麦、种玉米。争分夺秒 to race against the clock. The is a particle used after a verb or an adjective to form an adverb to modify a verb. In the northern region, people are racing against time to harvest wheat and plant corn. 在南方，人们起早贪黑，给早稻和中稻追肥，播种晚稻。起早贪黑 to get up early and work late.早稻 early season rice, which is sown in the early spring and harvested in the summer. 中稻 mid-season rice, which is sown after the early rice and harvested before the late season rice. 晚稻 the late season rice, which is sown after the mid-season rice and has a longer growing period. 追肥 to top dress, applying additional fertilizer to crops during their growing season.In the southern region, people wake up early and work late into the night, applying fertilizer to early and mid-season rice and sowing late-season rice. During the season of Mangzhong, the term meiyu is bound to be mentioned. So what exactly is meiyu? 芒种时节，长江中下游地区进入了长达1个月左右的持续阴雨天气。此时正值梅子成熟，因此有了梅雨的叫法。长江 Yangtze River 中下游 middle and lower reaches the sections of the river 进入 to enter into 长达 as long as 左右 around used after a number to indicate approximate amount 持续 continuous 阴雨 overcast and rainy 此 this 此时 at this point 正值 in the midst of 梅子 plum 因此 therefore 叫法Nomenclature. During the season of Mangzhong, the middle and lower reaches of the Yangtze River region experience a continuous period of rainy weather, lasting for about a month. This coincides with the ripening of plums, hence the term 梅雨 is used. 梅雨开始的时间叫入梅，结束的时间叫出梅。开始 start, 入进入 to enter into, 结束 ending, 出to exit. The beginning of the meiyu is called 入梅 entering 梅雨 and the end of the season is called 出梅 exiting 梅雨 During the season we follow the certain customs and traditions. 做美酒 and 送花神，做美酒，美酒 plumwne。梅雨季节，梅子成熟了，梅子又叫青梅，营养丰富，但是生吃很酸，所以一般要加工一下。季节 season， 营养 nutrition， 丰富 rich， 生 raw， 生吃 eaten raw， 一般 normally， 加工 food processing。During the 梅雨 season, plums are ripe. 梅子 also known as 青梅 are nutritious but quite sour when eaten raw. Therefore, they are usually processed in some way. 做成盐渍青梅、梅干、青梅酒各有各的风味。盐渍 salting， 梅干 dry plums， 各 each 风味 flavor。They can be made into various delicacies such as salted plums, dried plums, and plum wine, each with its own unique flavor. If you are interested in learning how to make plum wine, I can create a video showing you the whole process. 送花神，送 to see off. 在古代，每到芒种，人们就会举办盛大的送花神活动。每到 whenever 举办 to host， 盛大 grand， 花神 the god of flowers， 活动 activities。In the ancient times, during the season of Mangzhong, people would hold grand events of 送花神 singing of flower god. 这时已是仲夏时节，百花开始凋零，所以人们怀着依依不舍的心情，把花朝时节迎来的花神荐送归位，期盼来年再次相会。以 already 仲夏 midsummer 凋零 to wither 怀着心情 with the certain mood 依依不舍 to be reluctant to part 怀着依依不舍的心情 with the heartfelt reluctance。花朝时节 the season of blooming flowers, which refers to the time when flowers in full bloom and the environment is filled with vibrant colors and fragrances. 迎来 to welcome, 荐送 to see off, 归位 to return to their original place. 期盼 to anticipate, 来年 coming year, 相会 to meet. At this time, it is already midsummer and the flowers begin to wither.Therefore, people bid farewell to the flower god who arrived during the flower festival, which is in February in Chinese calendar, with the heartfelt reluctance, hoping to meet again in the coming year. So now we've come to the end of our reading. By now, I'm sure you have a good understanding of what Mangzhong is all about. Has the first harvest arrived in your area?We'd love to hear about any unique events or traditions that take place during this season in your region. Furthermore, if you have any specific questions or topics you'd like to delve deeper into, please don't hesitate to share them with us. Really hope you found this video enjoyable and informative. If it is helpful to you, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more content. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss any of the latest updates. 谢谢观看，再见。